instrumentals of this motherfucker hard.
Yeah. Hey.
Don't do a quick 16. Bro, we need Creative Mike.
Shout out to Creative Mike the rapper and Dope Coffee.
Hey.
They still pushing, they still grinding.
Hey.
Salute to y'all.
Salute.
Love y'all. Woo!
Hey, we back.
I like the vibe. I'm feeling good. Hey.
I know, man. Back, you know, I still got it though. Hey, you down with RCC?
Yeah, you know we.
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 Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 29 of the Real Creators Collab.
What's good?
This is your boy Marcus, aka Lieutenant Charles Darwin, aka Lieutenant Michael Bird. The Ashley Babbitt's in the world. Fuck around, find out.
I don't even know who the fuck that is.
He was the one that, you remember the insurrections when the people went to the Capitol and the man shot the girl in the face?
Oh, that came out today.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and get my intro. It's your boy Levert, aka Leverticus, aka Sweet Dick. And we back in the lab. What's good?
What was that little ad-lib at there?
It's a little bit of pent up energy, and we back, so I had to get that out.
Hey man, how you doing? Talk to me.
I'm doing good. I'm doing great.
What is it? Doing good.
I'm vaccinated and I'm straight.
Feeling great. Feeling good. How are you?
I'm good, man. Look, positive vibes. We still here. We still grinding. We still progressing. We still in this pandemic. But we gonna rise from this like a phoenix through all of this bullshit.
I mean, what they say? Atlanta's the city of the phoenix. I feel like the phoenix is like the Atlanta unofficial bird. I mean, we got the Hawks and the Falcons and the Thrashers and all that shit.
Why would you say Phoenix though? Because this city never dies. This city never sleeps.
That's true, but I mean, you know, when what's the white Union General came? Sherman came through the South, burnt this motherfucker down, and they like to envision they rebuilt it from that. They ain't though.
Yeah. We love our city, Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? It's one of a kind.
But this is too much black bodies and black blood spilled.
Oh. Should we even get into that? Nah. Before all of that. I think we might as well start off with the whole bullshit that's going on in regards to. I mean, it's kind of fun bullshit, but it depends on your perception of it and your perspective of it.
What?
The whole fucking crate challenge.
Damn.
Did you forget about that? That's been going on for the last week or so.
So, that shit, bruh, would you do, man, nah.
Nigga, nah. No, I'm not doing it. But I like seeing everybody else bust their ass on it. That's for the kids, man. You get to a point, you get our age. I mean, we're in our 30s, but we don't do shit like that. So leave that for the kids.
I know I usually ask you like a provocative question at the end of the podcast, but I'm gonna start it with it. I'm gonna bust it out right now.
Okay.
Would you do the crate challenge or get back with your ex?
Hey man, let's go to the store and pick up some crates. Let's do this shit. Hell no.
I see at the bottom.
Hell no. I'm gonna bust my ass, but I'd rather bust my ass on that shit than to go back to that.
Man, bro, that shit is horrifying, bro. It looks like these people, they're only 5-6 feet off the ground, but I'm like, woo.
I think it depends because sometimes people they stack that shit higher, and people attempt that shit.
What?
Yeah.
Hell no, niggas really want to meet Jesus.
Well, I mean, Boosie, he had a challenge and he was giving out $5,000 for anybody that completed it. So.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
Hell no.
Yeah, Boosie had it at his place, and he had stacked crates, and he was like, anybody who make it across to get $5,000. And I only seen one boy do it, and like he got through it. And
he got
and
Boosie busting out for $5,000.
Boosie had a crate of money, and the boy went over there and took out all his money and got his shit.
Hell damn, man. Boosie, that's the best thing you did in like a week or two.
And it wasn't just $5,000 in that crate; it was more than $5,000 because he was digging in that shit, making sure he counted his money right.
Hey man,
Boosie was like, "Get your money, dog. Get your money. Get your money."
Man, that crate shit. But I don't know who the fuck. I mean, again, of course, the black community. We always do some treacherous, provocative shit. I just wish we could profit off it more because once that shit cross over to the white community, it's over.
Bruh, I think in the past I heard Mike of my friends, Creative Mike the rapper, he was like, y'all don't realize like being black on its own, like it's capital, it's cultural capital. You know what I'm saying? We should always put that up front, because when it comes down to it, when black people do shit, everybody is taking attention to it. We are the culture. You know what I'm saying? American culture is pretty much black culture at the forefront. Whatever we do, if we doing it, it's deemed cool. And then that's when our counterparts jump on it, and then they unseason it. And that's what happens to it.
Hey man, exactly, like the crate challenge. I remember one of the videos, it was a white man did it, but he completed the challenge. But the thing about it, he did it on a complete solid ground, as opposed to what black people doing it, we doing it on grass. And somebody said this is the walking epitome of white privilege. Having a good solid foundation.
Oh, but the thing is, I think I saw a video last night, and it was like, y'all need to quit doing this crate challenge, because there was a video of pretty much a person laying on the ground. He had blood everywhere. They was like, and they had the paramedics out there. They was like, y'all shouldn't be doing the crate challenge. And I look at the ground, I'm like, damn, that's concrete. There's a reason you busting your ass on that shit.
But my nigga, like, people busting their ass, busting their head, busting their sides, busting their spleens, busting their ass, busting their pussy. Come on, man. Come on, man. If
your pussy not clean, do not get on the crate challenge. And then when you fall off, and then that smell go everywhere. Like, get a whiff of it. Nigga, no.
Hey man, like I said, ain't enough money in the world for me to do the crate challenge at my big ass and my big age.
No, I'll just watch other people. I watch like I said, the kids do it, and I'm not saying that we're old, but I'm too old to be doing some bullshit like that.
I mean, I think that's very smart. You what do you say? As you get what do you say? When I was young, I thought like a child, but as I got older, I thought like a man. So you leave childish things again. Yeah, leave childish things behind as you get older.
You turn away from that shit.
Yeah,
but I mean, you still have like people doing it. I think Blueface did it. The rapper Blueface, he did it. He completed it.
For real?
Yeah, he did it.
Damn.
But I'm not doing that shit. Hell no.
Nah, I'm about to be off the Xannies to do that shit.
And the thing is, y'all, if y'all doing that crate challenge, make sure y'all have some health insurance. Don't get your ass out there flipping and shit, and then you fall and bust your ass, and you got to go to the fucking emergency room. And speaking of emergency room,
I would say niggas won't even take the vaccine, but they gonna risk their life for the crate challenge. Hey man, but hey, I digress.
Exactly. And the thing is, just like we say in Atlanta, we full, nigga. The fucking operating room and the emergency room are full
everywhere.
They are full.
All 50 states, ICUs at capacity,
bruh.
But y'all want to.
And they have a nursing shortage. Shout out to all the nurses out there. Like, we love you and support you, and we salute you for being on the front lines. The doctors, everybody on the front lines. Shout out to y'all. But yeah, y'all, it's full. What the fuck are y'all doing?
Hey man, the crate challenge. I wonder what's next. I really do wonder what's next,
bro. A lot of shit has happened. Because I think in the beginning of the year we was talking about the Gorilla Girl, right?
Was that this year?
Yeah, that was all this year.
Oh my god, man! Damn, I thought that was 2020, but you're right. That was 2021.
That was this year.
2021. What is it? It's about to be September. We only got 4 more months left in this motherfucker. Wow. This shit flew by.
This shit is flowing by.
This shit has flew by.
And I think speaking of this shit, they about to get ready to end the moratorium on evictions.
Really?
Yeah, I saw that on Twitter today.
Woo.
They said the Supreme Court overturned it, and they said that the president had the authority to keep it going. The Congress have the authority to keep it going.
And we know Congress ain't gonna do shit. Dude, man, fucking, I won't even begin to get into the do nothing Democrats.
Some people are like, well, you can't throw people out of their homes and stuff like that. And other people are like, well, shit, I'm a landlord, and these motherfuckers haven't paid since 2018. Listen, y'all.
Hey, my nigga.
If you ain't paid your rent since 2018, 2019, nigga, get the fuck out of here.
Hey, man.
Get the fuck out of here. Because if I was a landlord and you ain't paid your shit, and you like, but we're in a pandemic and I can't pay it, but I see you with some new Jordans on, nigga.
Oh, bruh. Believe
Get the fuck out of here.
Believe me. Don't nobody avoid you like the motherfucker that owe you some money. No, bruh. Let somebody some money and they have to pay you back. My nigga, you got to call the FBI.
You be like, where you been? I've been around.
You got to get a bounty hunter.
A bounty hunter.
Nah. You gonna have to get your girl's best friend, who's low key worse than the CIA, to do some investigation.
Damn. They have you in. They have you in the next 5 minutes,
right.
Bruh.
But that's really fucked up. I know Cori Bush. She's I think one of the representatives from the state of St. Louis, Missouri. I know she was pushing hard for that, and that sucks, man. That I guess a lot of people are really about to be evicted.
Bro, I think at this point you have ample enough time in order to get your shit straight.
Hey, man. Whew. Wow. Damn, that sucks, man. Hey.
Nah, because I feel like we're all struggling out here, but I'm saying we're all hustling and struggling. But you got to put everything into perspective, and you got to get your priorities straight.
Yeah. No, I mean, even when I was growing up as a child, like we would go without lights, we would go without food. Shit, I mean, we go without that, but like the one thing we was gonna have was a roof over our head.
Yeah.
As long as we had that, we can manage everything else.
And I'm saying, like, if you go without lights, I'm like, just like we have here, there are candles, and they're cheap.
Hey, we had plenty.
I need to start selling some candles, man. I love candles.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be the new hustle.
Something.
Hey man,
something.
Do you get you some candles while you soak?
Always. It's a mood. It's a vibe.
Hey man, but like, shout out all the people out there that's about to be evicted. I wish I had a room for you to spare. I wish I had a room to spare. I don't. I'm
Do
sorry.
you really? I wouldn't wish that on no. I wouldn't wish that.
I don't. I mean, I don't want people to evict. I mean, shit. I want everybody to have somewhere to live. I mean, cause you saw like the Airbnb. I saw the Airbnb is providing housing to like almost a lot of the Afghan refugees.
Oh, really now?
Yeah, I heard that story. Then I'm like, so y'all, but what about the American homeless people that need somewhere to live? I'm like, damn, y'all can house them? It's baffling, man. It's baffling.
Damn, they providing. I mean, I think that's dope because after seeing that video of like, you know what I'm saying, refugees getting on the fucking U.S. planes. Yeah. Damn, it's that bad over there. You like, fuck this shit. I gotta get on this fucking plane. If I die. And you see bodies just dropping as they taking off.
They
should have had that shit planned out better though.
I mean, how do you plan that out better? I mean, truth be told, they should have been there in the first place.
How long has it been? It's been 10, 20 years?
20 years.
Bro, that's a long time. From a war that we lost.
Exactly. I don't think they want to admit that. Bro, I don't think they want to admit that.
I would say it like this. Don't fix your lip up. When I say the government, talking about the money, y'all can't fucking forgive fucking student loans, but you pumped all of that money from a 20-year war.
A 20-year war.
That we had to pay for.
Exactly.
And you don't want to forgive, man. Y'all so fucked up. The government's so fucked up.
Exactly. You mad at Obama about providing universal health care, but the reason why you can't, the reason why that's so unattainable to Americans is that we're fighting 20-year wars. We're fighting war after war. We're pumping money into the defense budget, but we need to put money into our own citizens' health care. Like
y'all did such a piss poor job. 20 years didn't provide no infrastructure.
Hey man. I'm not. Don't get me wrong. They as far as like the infrastructure of like paving roads and doing shit like that, they did that. But as far as like providing the infrastructure to like something that's stable where you can like a healthy democracy, nah. The people y'all was fighting, the Taliban, and y'all gave that shit right back to the Taliban. Like, bruh. Hey man, Korea, Vietnam, and this war, 3 losses. America took 3 losses. America out here blowing 3-1 leads. It's ridiculous. Whatever, man. Fuck it. Fuck them. It's ridiculous. Hey, man. But shit. What else are we gonna do? Question. Do you believe in soulmates? Do I believe in soulmates? Do you believe in soulmates? I do. Really? I believe in soulmates. Why? You know, me personally, I vibe on a different level. Okay. I'm not religious, but I'm spiritual. Understandable. And I feel like sometimes you come in contact with certain people that just, it's a certain energy. Because I'm an empath also, so I feel other people's energies and vibes. And I feel like sometimes you come in contact with somebody that you ever come in contact with somebody that you just have chemistry with, and it's unexplainable. You don't even know each other for that long, but it's like the conversation just flows. You just get each other, and like you may haven't had like certain discussions, but you just know each other that well without even being in each other's essence and space for a long time. Yeah, I feel like something is up with that. And you think that's just one person that you can get that type of relationship with? No, I think that you can have multiple soulmates. Okay, gotcha. I used to be like a serious hopeless romantic of being like, yeah, you have that one person in your entire life, but I think you have different experiences with different people. They're all not the same, but you can vibe on that specific wavelength. Yeah. What you think? Nah, like I said, I I don't believe in soulmates, but I do believe like there are people in this world that like you're very compatible with, like just certain like you say like all of that. Y'all just seem to like just sync up.
Yeah,
way easier than you I guess expected. I just like I say I don't believe in soulmates because the thought of like having the thought of one person out there being like your perfect person and you maybe potentially not finding that person that's I don't say in my head that gives me anxiety. But even if I found that person and I lost that person, like the thought of like losing a soulmate, like part of my soul is gone. Like I can't subscribe to that kind of thing.
I wouldn't say part of your soul is gone. I think it's like your souls come together in multiple ways than others. It's like your love is deeper. Your interactions is deeper. It'd be like the smallest things, but the energy is so fucking powerful that you can just feel it in like the littlest moments. And maybe that's just me.
Yeah. Nah, I agree 100%. But like I said, I do agree that there's like people in your life that you're compatible with, and you all just and I guess the relationship doesn't even have to be sexual in nature.
Oh yeah.
Like you could just be friends. Like
yeah.
And like and you all just go on this journey together.
Yeah.
Through your life, and that journey, you all's relationship journey may come to an end, and you just appreciate the journey that you all were on.
Yeah. And
you just go your separate ways. But like that's what I kind of believe in.
I feel like with soulmates, no matter what you go through, you still always gravitate back toward each other.
Yeah.
The highs and lows, the ups and downs, the ebbs and flows. And you would still seek out each other because there's a certain type of energy that you both put out that is kind of like...
You're drawn together.
Yeah, you're drawn to each other.
Yeah,
drawn to each other.
I both believe it. Yeah. So,
Would you say you don't believe in it because if it was true, you could feel like, damn, I'm not with my soulmate. That person is still out there.
Exactly.
Like if they had like it was like Black Mirror and there was like an episode about your soulmates, and then like you get like
bro, we need more Black Mirror.
You get like a wrist or something like that, like a wrist device. And if you're with your soulmate, it lights up green. If it's not your soulmate, it lights up red. So when that comes to pass and everybody has their wrist on, and the person they're grouped up with, is red, it was like, damn, I don't have my soulmate. So you be doubting everything.
I feel like there was an episode of Black Mirror that was similar to this, though. No,
I don't know. I haven't seen all of Black Mirror. I saw a couple episodes.
Man, you gotta watch it. I think it was an episode similar. I think you kind of talked about it. Check it out. Check it out.
I mean, everybody keep telling me you need to watch all of Black Mirror, but I'm like, I don't have the time.
Kill the DJ. It's called Kill the DJ.
Kill the DJ.
We'll watch it. But okay. I think it's similar to that. But no, damn, I forgot where I was gonna go. But I don't believe in soulmates. But like, I guess my wife, it's like, if I did believe in soulmates, I believe like I did find my soulmate. If that makes sense. Like if there was a such thing as soulmate, she is the closest thing to that for me. Like
but it's close good enough though, because you get in that predicament and then like it comes to pass that soulmates are a real thing and you like, damn, you not my soulmate. Like, damn, like, that's what I'm saying. You probably doubting everything. Like, damn, this would be so much sweeter if I was with my soulmate.
if soulmates were a real thing. But the thing about it, like, I don't, bro. I might sound like a simp. Not a simp. I might just sound like I love my wife, but I really love my wife. But like, if soulmates were actually a real thing and that was determined to be a true thing, and I never found mine, and I just spent the rest of my life with my wife, I would be okay with that, bro. For some reason, is it okay to be content when the content is really just like truly love? I
feel like you might be devaluing the relationship if like you even say the word content. Like,
yeah, like I mean, like no.
I'm settling. I love you, but I'm settling.
No. I mean, we all make compromises in relationships, but like, right, like
she's like you talking to your wife or whatever, and she like, I know you're not my soulmate because I know my soulmate. You probably got like 6-pack abs, you know what I'm saying? Dick be like 10-inch, you know what I'm saying? I got to deal with your 2 inches, but I'm, you know what I'm saying?
First of all, I won't even get into this. Bitches say they want like a nigga with a 12-inch dick. I'm like, bitch, you can't handle it. You can't even take 5. Stop it.
You can't handle the dick.
You want the dick? You can't handle the dick. Robert De Niro need to get on that,
bruh. bruh. I think they had a. No, I know they had a YouTube video, and it was going around asking women like, "What's the perfect size dick for you?" And most women said about a 7-inch or 7.5-inch to like an 8-inch. They was like 9 or 12 is kind of too big, you know what I'm saying? But so there's hope for you guys, you know what I'm saying? Like if you're in that range, you know what I'm saying? That's probably that's what they say is the perfect size for a woman.
Truthfully, honestly, these hoes be capping. Like I said, these hoes ain't taking. These hoes want to fuck Mandingo, but they can't take Mandingo. Get the fuck out of here.
Hell no, that's why they have professionals.
Hey, shout out Mandingo. Shout out Wesley Pipes. Shout out damn, we need to pause this whole thing. This is the pause section. Shout out Mandingo. Shout out Wesley Pipes. Shout out Lexington Steel. Y'all really y'all show y'all how to say y'all taught a nigga, you taught him the wrong way, but y'all taught a nigga some shit.
most of that should be fake. It's not dealing with love. It's dealing with transactional sex.
Hey,
it's dealing with inputs and outputs.
I'm like that shit look painful sometimes.
And then it's like you know you're professional when like you get in the fucking room and they like nigga get hard, and then they get hard,
flame on.
But then if a regular guy in a situation, it's all the pressure and anxiety of getting hard, they probably wouldn't even get hard.
True, very true.
I gotta perform. Like, come on now.
Hey, shout out the porn industry, man.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. What you think about OnlyFans? They switched up. They backpedaled that motherfucker. Like I knew they was.
They stock must have dropped or some shit, because that shit happened in the middle of the night. One day they said they was going away from it, and then the next day they was like, you know what? We was lying about that shit that we was saying about.
We was capping.
We was capping. Pure cap.
We was capping. Hey, I guess. What do you call it? It's not an entrepreneur. What do you call somebody that like invest in other people's businesses?
Is that a venture capitalist?
Yeah. Are you a venture capitalist with some of these girls on OnlyFans? You're a venture capitalist.
Look, it's been stressful out in this pandemic, and I need something to supplement.
Hey, man, like
my high libido.
I wish I was a venture capitalist, but I can't, in my good mind, relationship status, body, will, knowingly support another woman outside of my relationship financially. That's not a family member.
Would that be considered cheating if like you dabbling in OnlyFans but you got a whole relationship? Because that mean like you spending money on another woman?
That's real. Or shit.
Another man if that's your type of kink.
Well,
like
I wonder. Okay. What if you like got a subscription to Pornhub? How is that different from subscribing to OnlyFans?
That's different because like Pornhub, that's kind of like going to like Ryan's. It's like an all you can eat buffet. You know what I'm saying? OnlyFans is more like a la carte. It's more like you picking and choosing what you want. But these are people that's, I don't know, I think that's more of a professional vibe, even though they have like amateur porn and shit like that. Mm-hmm. And pretty much Pornhub is free. Like,
I mean, but you got some sick motherfuckers out here that subscribe to Pornhub. What else? What Bang that subscribe to Bang Bros?
Bang Bros
that subscribe to all these different websites, like financially.
I'm like, you probably only subscribe to because you got the higher end niche items. Like if you like, I need something that's more disgusting.
Hey,
I need something that hits harder in 4K.
No, he need 8K.
I need 3D. I got my fucking virtual glasses on. Shit, I need 3D glasses. Exactly. Feels like I'm here.
Oh, man.
I attached the what you call them? Not micros, but I attach those little wires to my dick, and I can feel her actually sucking it or some shit like that.
Whoa, what is this?
I don't know. It's just thought process. I'm pretty sure they got it out there.
I was about to say, I ain't never heard about this.
I mean, it's on some Ready Player One type shit.
Elon Musk, we need that. That
nigga probably already got it. Shit, Black Mirror was based off of some shit that Elon Musk came up with. It's just not on the market yet.
Right, definitely. Elon Musk gonna be in the next season of Black Mirror. He probably produced it. Hey,
maybe.
Nah, man. But next thing. Okay. I mean, we like 3 days late with it. Mm-hmm. Give me your thoughts on the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer.
You know how like
you hit me with something I wasn't expecting with either. But go.
You know how like you courting a girl, right? Or you want to get with a girl, and for the longest time she's like, just wait on. You like, usually with this, the pussy ain't hitting that good. When they released that trailer, That pussy hit hard.
It was exactly what you expected.
That shit was fire.
Hey, man.
Man, look, we thought through phase 1 through what? Phase 4? Are we in phase 5 right now?
Yeah, phase 5.
We thought that was good. Nigga, they taking it to a whole nother level. Marvel is killing the game right now.
Bruh.
And to be honest with you, we don't really give a fuck about the old characters no more because they coming out with new shit.
Exactly. Hey, Robert Downey Jr.
The Eternals, Shang-Chi coming out
and it come out this week, I think.
Bruh. Hey, what a time to be alive.
What a time. Man, bruh.
Spider-Man, like, bruh,
what Dr. Octopus said, hello, Peter, if it came out of the smoke, I was like, oh, this different. Different.
I'm thinking when I see that shit, I don't even think he's talking to Tom Holland on that.
Exactly.
I think he's talking
the way they edited it.
To Toby.
Right. Like, when I saw that trailer, I'm like, bruh, I'm willing to catch COVID to go see this in theaters.
Shit, yeah.
I'm like, come on, COVID.
Well, shit, really, if you a true fan, you just rock the whole fucking Spider-Man suit. You should be protected with a mask on.
You right. Throw on the suit.
Yeah.
Throw on the suit and the mask. A mask. Yeah. Double mask it.
Like, bruh.
Right.
It was dope.
December 7th.
And the thing is, they only showed us but so much. But I'm like, you know how Marvel do? They show us a little bit, and that's nothing really what happens in the movie.
They still probably edit the movie. They're still gonna change that shit. Is the scenes that we saw probably might not even be in the movie.
Probably might not be.
Hey.
But I know one thing: Doctor Strange is suspect on my list.
Hey, bro, when you say, tell the people.
No, I feel like Doctor Strange is acting very weird because usually with Doctor Strange, he's very calculated,
very measured.
Look at his whole fucking career. Like, even with the whole Endgame situation, he didn't tell Tony shit until the very end.
Exactly.
So when it comes to pass of him talking about Peter, he basically want to have the whole entire world forget that he's Spider-Man, and they want to conjure up a spell. He's like, oh, that's nothing. And I've never seen, and maybe it's like this after the whole Endgame situation. Maybe Doctor Strange has gotten cocky or whatever, but I just don't see that happening. That he would want to attempt some shit because Wong was like, nigga, don't try that shit. That shit is, it's gonna fuck up everything.
My nigga, if anybody should know with great power comes great responsibility, it should be Doctor Strange.
It should be Doctor Strange.
Hey, man, but you thought that he might be Mephisto, and I was like, I didn't even think. Like, people have been saying Mephisto people said Mephisto was supposed to be in WandaVision. People said Mephisto was supposed to be in, what's that other shit?
Loki?
He was supposed to be in Loki. I think Doctor Strange might be Mephisto.
But they didn't have, the thing is about Marvel, I took this class called Film Aesthetics. And when I took it, it opened my eyes up to not just look at what's in front of you as the characters, look at what's behind the characters. And you can look on a wall or whatever, like we have the Daft Punk or the Prince poster or whatever.
Yeah.
You can look at certain movies and shit. Like, for example, take a step back and what's the movie that Jordan Peele did?
Get Out?
Get Out. If you look on one scene on Get Out, if you look on the shelf, there's actually the cover for Redbone for Childish Gambino that's sitting on the shelf. The actual song, the actual track.
And that's like the theme of the movie.
That's the theme of the movie.
Yeah.
So it's like, look at the aesthetics of everything, and it opens your mind because it tells you what the director is trying to put across to the audience subliminally. Whether it's propaganda or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So
gotcha. Okay, so it's like context clues. Like when you
if
you're reading, there's context clues about specifically what's going on in the foreground. Gotcha.
And so after I took that class, I can basically predict scenes. I can basically predict when somebody's going to die. I can basically predict, oh, here comes a monster. I can basically predict all that shit. Because usually, for instance, I know somebody's going to die. If it's at a point within a movie, it's kind of a build up, like a climax. It's coming to a little climax. But what they do is, the way they shoot the shot is, they come up real close to the character. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, oh shit, he about to die. They'll come up close to that face, and they blur out everything in the back.
Yeah.
To illustrate that effect, to pull you in. And then they knock the person off.
Gotcha. And I only get that type of inspiration when they do it with the music. Like, you can tell when, like, the music gets, like, a certain type of feeling.
Music, too.
That something's about to happen.
But I'm saying, you will look at it.
Yeah.
Whenever they go tied up on somebody, something is about to happen to this person.
Yeah.
Or this person could be diabolical or something like that, like a twist or something.
Yeah.
Look for the tight shot. Because what they, just like if you ever seen, like, Final Destination, when somebody get ran over by a bus or whatever, before they get ran over by a bus, where they get in real tight on the person,
Yeah,
and then they run them over.
Yeah, they do like a monologue or something.
Yeah. No. Bam. Like, you know, I'm like, that's an effect they trying to put across. Okay. It's a certain type of effect.
Gotcha.
But yeah, like to me, I feel like some of those shots that they showed in the trailer, I don't think that Doctor Strange is helping Peter. He could be maybe fighting Peter.
Ooh. Hey man, you about to talk. Hey man, save it.
I was looking, like, if you look at the little train situation, I'm like, I don't see anybody else. But why is Doctor Strange like folding the train like that?
And I guess if you look at the view, they're facing each other.
Yeah.
And rather, you think if they were fighting somebody else, they'd be moving in the same direction.
And then even in that shot right there, he don't have his cape on.
Nope.
Where's your fucking cape? Is it really Doctor Strange or not?
Damn, bro. Damn.
That's how I be looking at shit, man.
Damn, you really got your third eye open on this motherfucker.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm so glad I took that class. I think it was like an elective or some shit. I was just like a random elective, and I took it. And I was like, "Oh, this shit is so." It opens your eyes, and it makes movies so much fun. Even TV shows so much fun. Like, I can tell when they trying to put certain characters together. Just like we watched Loki, and I was like, "Oh, these motherfuckers about to put both of these Loki variants together in some love." Some love shit,
some narcissistic
shit. The way somebody looks at another character for a long period of time, like they just kind of like linger a little bit. I was like, oh, come on now.
You saw it coming.
I saw it coming. I think I was watching Empire one time, and Jamal, one of the characters, played by Juicy Smollett. He was looking at this guy for a little bit long, because you know what, guys, we don't look at each other in the eyes that long. It's like we in and we out. You know what I'm saying? He was looking at this guy like. Next thing he busting it down, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, I gotta fast forward this shit. I want to see all this shit.
Oh man.
But it's like, that's how I know when to fast forward shit. You know what I'm saying? Okay. The only show recently that got me fucked up where I couldn't catch it was when they had what's that show called?
What's that? What channel?
With Regina King. Watchmen.
Oh, Watchmen.
I did not see them two heroes together, them two male heroes getting together. I didn't see them two busting it down like that.
Oh man,
but I think you caught that shit. I
knew that was coming. I
ain't see that coming.
Hey man.
By the time it got to me, I was just all in the bukkake.
You can't go. No.
I was like, "Where's the remote? I was like, bro, I don't want to see this shit.
I wasn't ready.
I was not ready, bro. I was not fucking ready. I was like, I think probably because I was on my phone at the same time, and I probably was distracted, and I didn't see that coming. I'm like, bro, how did I miss that?
Oh man, all right, yeah, bro, nah, but like, damn, I appreciate the insight on that.
Yeah.
Hey man, like I said, can't wait for that to come out. December can't come fast enough. COVID, I'm willing to fight you. I'll fight you.
There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm gonna have my ass inside the fucking movie seats. I'm gonna get there early too.
I'm picking the one in the corner.
Yeah.
Picking the one in the corner. All right. Let's get in the Ain't Shit Motherfucker of the Week. You want to go first, or you got anybody in mind?
You can go ahead.
I'm gonna surprise you with this one. All right. So my Ain't Shit Motherfucker of the Week goes to Miss Sha'Carri Richardson. It goes to Miss Sha'Carri Richardson.
She was getting honorable mention for me.
She get honorable mention. And think about it. It might. It's not going to Sha'Carri for the same reason that you might think. You know how I tell you, like, the white man, they play the greatest trick of society because we as non-white people feed into white supremacy even when we don't want to. Not even want to. We do it subconsciously. And Sha'Carri Richardson, I mean, on top of losing the race, on top of all the extra shit, like I told, on top of just all the shit that's not on the field, I ain't just trying to say the liking, and again, people want to get mad at her about what she said about Alex and Felix, and that I don't know the nature of her and Alex's relationship. I know people say some shit in public, but again, act some different in private. So I don't know the nature of the relationship. But what I do know is that you can't be out here liking tweets that say, "Oh, not y'all Jamaicans still talking shit when y'all got to walk barefoot to your coconut stand every day for a living." Shit like that,
blatantly disrespectful,
blatantly racist. Like, and again, feeding into white supremacy. Like,
You talking about your own people?
Exactly. But they just got dropped off sooner.
Yeah.
Exactly. So like that's why she's my ain't she motherfucker of the week. Like regardless, you lost you lost the race. Yeah, people lose races. Mm-hmm. I think LeBron ain't won every fucking championship. Kobe ain't win every fucking championship. Jordan did. That's why Jordan's Jordan. Mm-hmm. Fuck Tom Brady. But you lose sometimes. But how we handle those situations, that's what really determines somebody's character and grace and morality, and not morality, but definitely character and grace. And she's really managing this moment horribly.
Well, I mean, I feel,
and I would say, and I think it goes back to that moment when she failed the drug test. Mm-hmm. That moment when she failed the drug test, you agreed. Rules are the rules. You got to deal with. You got to suffer the consequences. But within that, I don't feel like she didn't learn from that.
Well, you got to understand. That's the reason I think we had a difference of opinion on the situation, because to me, there's been this lack of accountability for certain people. And I feel like us as a people, we don't hold accountability to a high standard in regards to if you have some commonality with somebody, whether it's like smoking weed or something like that, you want to downplay certain situations. But you got to understand, a fucking athlete, whether you start off at pee-wee, move on, went up to high school, you know what I'm saying? You become an Olympic athlete, whether you're in college or whatever. You always got to be held up to a higher standard. Student athlete, a higher standard. If you get in a little bit of trouble, you can get kicked off the team. You know what I'm saying? It's two different lanes. And the thing is, I say a lot of people was out here, they threw on their fucking capes. And they was caping for sure. I was never a person that's gonna throw on a cape for sure, because I'm like, if you've been an athlete in a point period in your time in your life, you know it comes with rules and regulations. But everybody's like, oh, that's just a little bit of weed. And what I said, I think on the podcast, I was like, y'all can say, oh, it's a little bit of weed, and somebody else could call it. Y'all can say, oh, that's a little bit of alcohol. Oh, that's a little bit of heroin. Oh, that's a little bit of cocaine. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But bruh, if you competing against other athletes, you want to level the playing field, and everybody's abiding by certain rules. Bruh, when she got beat, they smoked her ass. You came in ninth.
Yeah, wasn't again the grace that Shelly Ann and Elaine and old girl.
Shout out to my fucking Jamaican runners.
They never even mentioned her name.
So classy, so beautiful, and y'all accent is sexy as fuck. I need to travel to Jamaica.
Hey,
Jamaica,
wind it up.
But like, they was like, I think the media was trying to bait them to say some shit. And it was like, we wasn't even focused on her. Like, we couldn't even see her, which they really couldn't see her because they was out front. Like,
I mean, that's true. And truthfully, that's disrespectful. Like think about it. Like when like a winner, like say like who won the championship this year? Well, Giannis won this year. Giannis won the championship this year. They don't ask Giannis about Chris Paul.
No,
LeBron won last year. He beat the Heat. They don't ask LeBron about the opponent, my nigga. No. Like, you focus. This is their moment. This is LeBron's moment. This is Giannis' moment. This is Elaine's moment. And y'all take it away from that shit. Talking about somebody that did not win. And
I think somebody tweeted on Twitter like, y'all always so disrespectful to black women and all of this, and y'all don't ever protect black women. And I think
this is different from protecting black women.
Who came out? Kendrick Perkins came out.
Sha'Carri didn't even protect black women. She demeaned black women.
He asked the girl. He was like, "So we're not protecting black women against other black women?" And she was like, she said some statement, and then he was like, "Okay," because it was like, it was no point in arguing with that person, because it was like, people are gonna see shit through their own lens and their own perspective, and sometimes that shit is fucking jaded. And the thing is, with Sha'Carri is, y'all sitting talking about jokes and shit, nigga. When it comes to men and everybody that's in sports, if you don't fucking perform, you get roasted. LeBron James, fucking Kevin Durant, they all get fucking roasted and criticized for everything that they fucking do. And she is no different as a woman athlete.
There is only one person in my lifetime that I have seen overcome getting their ass roasted, and it was Tom Brady in Super Bowl 51.
And you know what? And we talk so much shit about Tom Brady, but what we do? We gotta respect him. Like, nigga's a GOAT. Because he keep winning.
He can say whatever the fuck he want to say because he gonna go out and win.
He pull up his fucking two hands, full of rings, nigga, full of rings.
And that's really the biggest issue. Like, Sha'Carri Yes, she failed the drug test. She didn't learn from that situation.
But I'm saying though, the society played a role in creating that monster because instead of society checking her like,
exactly, let her fall on her ass, let her fail.
Everybody coming out saying like, nah, let her do this, let her do that. So she thinks she can get away with all this shit.
They coddled her.
That just makes the next time she disrespects somebody,
that created a monster,
even more bigger. So it's like you need to check this shit, and she need a fucking PR team. She need to get off the fucking social media. She don't need to be running her social media because that's gonna get her even more trouble. And plus, you fighting against your own fucking people. Like we deal with enough fighting against white supremacy and our counterparts at certain situations. Especially but we don't need us as a people, Black African, you know, what I'm saying, African blood and shit, fucking fighting with each other because that's what they want.
The same people, the diaspora, but
like, bruh.
But like I said,
that's fucking home training too, and. But y'all stop caping for this shit.
And the thing about it, but even with the holding people accountable, we're inconsistent in that. Like
you pick and choose who we want to hold accountable.
Sha'Carri not held accountable. The baby held accountable.
Oh yeah,
the baby held accountable. So even in the accountability, we're inconsistent in that. But that's a story for another day. What if?
What if I was in a universe where they actually upheld accountability? Like, bruh.
Man.
Ridiculous.
But nah, what you got?
All right, my ain't shit goes actually 3 people.
Okay.
And this shit happened in Georgia.
We got a gold, silver, and bronze?
I think it's equally all gold for these motherfuckers.
3 ways out first.
And I'm gonna keep it short and simple. And it's just 3 fucking drivers on the interstate of I-285. And they all were trying to get off the exit at the same time. And I'm going to just post a picture right here. When you see this shit, you like, what the fuck? This is the picture, though.
Oh, I saw that shit. I saw it.
Like, bruh, like.
I saw it. I mean, but that's typical Atlanta, though. That's Atlanta.
Like, this is the case of.
Atlanta will not get over in front of somebody in traffic.
But I'm saying, this is just a case of, like, you running a train probably on a woman. You like, nah, me first. No, me first. Like, and then you all, like, trying to get your dick in, like, at the same time.
Yo, what the
I'm just saying, bro. That's how I would think. I'm like, these motherfuckers so petty. I need to get off the interstate. And all 3 of y'all got fucking trapped.
Hey, man.
Trapped. Look at the fucking cars, though, bro.
I know, man. Ain't one of them a U-Haul. So I know, ain't one of them U-Haul. So I know that that was ridiculous.
I'm just saying, like.
Hey, it ain't that serious, man.
It's not that serious.
It's not that serious. First, okay, got you. Mm-hmm. Question. Speaking of Atlanta traffic, that's notorious. That's world famous. Also famous in Atlanta. If you had to give up hookah or chicken wings, which one you giving up first?
Shit. Oh no. Fuck. For how long?
Forever. Hey man, just don't even say it. Just dwell on it. Hey man.
Hey, I don't know about that one. That was a good one. Great.
Thank y'all for listening to episode 29 of the Real Creators Collab. This is your boy Marcus, aka Charles Darwin, aka Mr. Lieutenant Michael Bird. Fuck around, find out, Ashley.
Oh damn, fuck. It's your boy Levert, aka Leverticus, aka Sweet Dick Willie. And we out.